If someone had told me 5 years ago that I'd be here, I might have smiled politely, but deep down, I would have doubted it. Here I was, a month after our traditional wedding at a welcome barbecue in Surrey, surrounded by Laurie's family in the UK. This home belongs to Laurie's mom's sister, my name Miriam. In our culture, she is mom too. In the past 8 years since I met Laurie, I've been part of many more family gatherings, especially at my name Miriam's home. It's become a place of warmth and noise and community, where cousins gather, the grill sizzles, and the laughter never really stops. Earlier, Mainine and Laurie's sisters welcomed me into the home with ululation and rose petals. But as if I hadn't learnt my lesson from kuperekwa, I got into trouble again for not wearing the appropriate attire. For so long, I lived my life fully and independently. I traveled, I chased dreams across oceans, and danced through every open door life offered. Sunday mornings often found me in church, grounding myself in faith, whispering quiet prayers about the future, even when I had no idea what it would look like. My friendships carried me through seasons of joy and loneliness alike. They were my chosen family, loyal, present, hilarious, and deeply loving. And my family? They rooted me, reminded me who I was and whose I was, even as I created a life far from home. I was already an aunt and a godmother to 2 beautiful souls. That kind of love taught me how to show up, how to pour into little hearts, how to be present long before I ever thought about marriage. Those roles shaped me too. I loved my life, even in the quiet moments when I wondered if love would ever find me. I hoped, but I didn't wait. I trusted that if it was meant to be, it would find me along the way.
The man behind the camera, always.
And then it did. It found me, and a man who dreams in frames and stories just like I do. A filmmaker, a storyteller, a believer in capturing life's most precious moments. His YouTube channel is Hona Africa, means See Africa. Intrigued? Check it out. After our traditional wedding, his family gathered to welcome me, not just as wife, but as their Muroora, their daughter-in-law. As everyone arrived, the home became more and more lively. This event felt like the final step in our process. It wasn't a traditional ceremony, but just an act of love on their part, welcoming me into their circle, not just as his wife, but as their Muroora, their daughter-in-law.
Here you are with your two wives.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Do you know what, right? And some people now are listening to know, Lawrence, are you married? I go, well, in Zimbabwe I am, right? And so, oh, it's interesting. And so, are you allowed to get a second wife?
There you are.
I have two.
So you went to Zimbabwe and you married a local man? It was a shock to them because I just said I'm going on holiday. When I came back, and I was like, So you just went and met a guy, like a local man?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's what it is. So can you get a second wife?
Some of his family members I'd met before, back when I was just his girlfriend. But this time it was different. I was no longer just visiting. I was now their Muroora. And the way they embraced me with warmth, with laughter, with knowing nods, I felt the shift.
All right. Oh, did I disturb something?
I introduced my family.
Mama? Whoa. Yeah, my brothers. Okay.
My brothers came, my cousin, and his wife too, blending two families, two worlds into a celebration of love, culture, and connection.
When you feel like it, you can tell us to sit down.
While the men barbecued, I stepped into my new role. Sleeves rolled up, heart wide open. Cooking, cleaning, serving, making sure everyone was fed. Not out of obligation, but out of love, out of respect for the village that raised the man I now call husband. There's a beauty in this, in the way daughters-in-law tend to the table, feed the laughter, and keep the day flowing. I wasn't alone. Another Muroora, already seasoned in this role, was already there. Her presence, a gentle reminder that I was now part of something deeper, a tradition of women who carry the heart of the home in their hands. Being single for so long taught me how to love deeply, how to live fully, and how to trust God's timing even when it made no sense. For so long, I had built such a beautiful life, fiercely independent, that I wondered if anyone will ever fit into it.
Fire! It's firing! Pistols are firing!
And when love came, it didn't rush in to fix me. I wasn't broken. It came to walk beside me, to dream with me, to build something new. The right person doesn't ask you to shrink that life or change it. They add to it. They make room for even more laughter, more family, and more love.
Okay, Take care. Thank you for coming. Take
Thank you
care.
for inviting us. Yeah.
You
It
know.
was nice to meet your family.
It was humbling. It was joyful. And in the quiet moments between the laughter, the music, and the dancing, and the scent of grilled meat in the air, I could feel the answer to whispered prayer. I wasn't just stepping into marriage, I was stepping into family, not just as his wife, but as their daughter, their sister.
Imagine who is what.
Getting married at 42 was not a rescue story. It was not a ticking clock finally silenced. It was a celebration of everything that had come before and everything that still lay ahead. It was the next chapter written in the language of love, respect, tradition, and endless possibility. So if you're living your life and wondering if your story is still unfolding, trust it. Live fully, love fully, and when your chapter turns, it will be worth every page that came before, from single and thriving to wife to Muroora, and always a woman of faith, friendship, and family. This is just the beginning. Thank you for sharing this journey with me, and if you loved this video, you will love part 1 to 4 if you haven't watched already. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more stories about love, life, and the beauty of unexpected blessings. Until next time, stay open, stay grateful, and keep living your story.